Hello and welcome to My Dream TV USA. And today we are at our I Am Possible segment. And I'm your host, Mohana Namdezo. And I'll be interviewing our beautiful queens today who are here waiting for us. And we want to hear all about their journey and how they have achieved all these levels. So, before we begin, of course, I would not start without thanking My Dream TV USA for giving me the opportunity to host these amazing, amazing queens. And of course, our CEO and founder, Rashmi Bedi and Janet Bedi, sir. Thank you so much. Because of you, because of all the help and support that you always provide to all the queens, we can actually live our dreams. So thank you, My Dream TV USA, once again, and welcome to the I Am Possible segment. Okay, so today we are going to be talking to our New England pageant queen winners, and they just recently had a pageant a couple weeks back, and it was an exciting journey. And that entire day that we spent together, the queens were looking fabulous in their outfits, and I want to call each one, everybody on screen now, just so that our viewers can see them and get to know them, all the beauties. There they are. Hello, queens. How are you all doing? Awesome. So, are you nervous? What do you think of this interview?
Exciting. Yeah.
Exciting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm so excited to meet you all again because I got a chance to meet you during the pageant, and you girls were amazing. Like one of the most amazing bunch. I have seen so many pageants in so many states, and of course, like one thing that stood out to me here is the way that you are like literally helping each other out in everything that you are doing, and that camaraderie was like something that it was worth witnessing. And seriously, I love that, and I'm sure everybody over there had experienced that. So with that being said, I want to start introducing you all. So first, let me go with Sipra Nayak. So
Hi.
hi Sipra, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. So Sipra is our third runner-up, Mrs. Bharat, New England, and she's a proud mom of two little ones, balancing life between family, career, and passion. Along with recently completing her MBA, she also runs a clothing and accessory business that keeps her connected to creativity and people. Juggling motherhood, studies, and entrepreneurship hasn't been easy for her, but it has been truly rewarding. In her free time, she loves to dance, paint, and create macrame art. They are her little escapes that keep her inspired. She's excited to connect, share, and celebrate life's moments together. And that is our Queen Sipra. Wow, Sipra, you are such a creative person. So many things at once.
Thank you, Mohana.
So tell me, like, when you got the third runner-up title, what was your reaction or feeling to that? Because I know there were so many contestants in your category, especially in the Mrs. category, and I know it was so difficult to, make the cut kind of situation. But you were amazing, and the moment your name was announced, we all were happy about that. So, what did you feel at that moment?
Well, frankly, when I got to know the participants, I was like, I wasn't even expecting myself to be there in the finale round, frankly. And I was standing there just because of my daughter, actually.
Oh,
So I used to do stage before marriage, but then after kids and all, I stopped stage. But then couple of years back, I put her in dance, and she was very nervous on the stage. So that was a moment I was like, I would again go back on the stage, be it dance, be it anything. I would just go back on the stage and show her how it feels, like how confident you should be. And from there, the journey started. I did dance, and then this opportunity came in, and I was like, okay, let's go, let's do it. But then, when the day before, when I met all the lovely participants and they are so talented, I was like, okay, I'm competing with these beautiful ladies. They are so talented, so beautiful, so confident. I don't know where I would stand, but yeah, it was really exciting to win that crown.
oh my gosh. Yes, I can completely imagine your happiness. I'm sure your daughter must be happy. She must be
Oh
like
yeah.
jumping up and down. My mom won the crown.
So
That's
yeah,
amazing.
So
So
my crown, actually, it was difficult to find today because she had hid it in her wardrobe, the crown in the sash, because she thinks it's hers. And that's true.
oh, that is so sweet, actually, right? Like she's already dreaming of winning one. Maybe next year.
Sure.
Oh, awesome. So, Supra, with MBA, running a business, and a mom of two, oh my God, that's a completely full plate. What has been your biggest takeaway from, kind of managing everything? Like, how do you balance your life?
For me, what is most important is like job. Definitely, I have to support my family financially. Kids are there, family is there. But then I do not forget to chase my dream. That is the most important thing because that keeps me going. Be it workout, like I'm a fitness freak. I am like somebody if who doesn't connect to the art, who doesn't like that's my peace of mind. If I don't paint, if I don't do anything creative, it upsets me. So I feel as a woman, I know everybody has a lot in their plate, but what is most important is you have to get some time for yourself and appreciate yourself because if you are happy, you will keep your family happy, which is more important.
That is so true and very well said. Just you spoke like a queen. Exactly. Like I think in today's, busy, fast world, we all are kind of striving to just, do as much as we can. But then when we are actually, kind of pursuing our passion and our dream, I think that is something you're doing something out of the box or something that you've already wanted to do. And that's amazing. That's what women should do. Follow
Yeah.
their dreams as well, along with everything else. So that's amazing. So, Sipra, one last question for you. So, you are such a creative person. You have so many artistic talents that you have. What does this creativity mean to you personally?
Well, personally, so I would not say I'm creative, but I would say I'm a good learner. So I haven't joined any dance class. I haven't learned any classical as such. But if I like to do something, I just chase it. I just learn from people, from different videos and everything. And that goes for my art as well. I have never learned macrame art or I have never learned painting, but if I have to do it, I have to do it. That's what I believe. So yeah, so so that's how it is. Like today I am doing this, tomorrow maybe I have new passion and I would go for it, for example. So that's how it worked for me.
Oh,
You
that's
should not,
amazing.
yeah, you should not. For me, the mojo is not never stop never stop dreaming because I have two kids. If I do not, because I did that last 6 years, I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't investing in my art. I wasn't doing dance or anything. But then I saw what example I'm going to set for my kids. And that's when I started everything again to show them like even they can do whatever they want in their life.
That's amazing. Starting from home, charity begins at home, and you're inspiring your girls. So that's amazing. Congratulations once again, Sipra. Really nice talking to you. Awesome. So next, we are going to be talking to Anita. Anita Gowda. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Mohana. I'm doing good. Thank you.
Wow. So what a journey, right? Have you sunken in with the winning? Again, I would like to mention that there was a big competition in your category. So, achieving this spot or the space was definitely something. I mean, it was hard. I can definitely tell there was a lot
Yeah,
of competition. But you managed to, get the third runner up for the Mrs. Bharat category along with Sipra, and you both had a tie. Oh my gosh. How was that feeling? Like when you got to know?
it was really like something that I did not expect at all. Like I walked in there just to explore myself, put in a position where, I am trying out something new and how it feels, just being out of the comfort zone. That is all I wanted to try. And definitely, like Sipra said, everybody there is so talented. The day before, when I saw everybody, I mean, it's just a lovely group of ladies, and I was very happy to meet all of them. But they're all super talented, and honestly, I was just there, just trying it out, and I really wanted to see my daughters. I have two girls. Again, they're like looking up to me, so it was. it was fun when I saw my daughter cheering there for me, and she was so happy standing there, just seeing me walk. But the crown was like an extra thing on top of it. So once the event was all done, my daughter is like running around with the crown and
Oh,
she's like, "This is mine."
girls, oh my gosh.
Yes.
Boys are like so fascinating. I'm like, I always feel like, girls, like they just learn from their moms a lot and then I mean,
Yeah, it's amazing how they pick up all these things. So
yeah.
she comes back home and now she shows this is how my mom was walking on the stage. She did this. So yeah, it's just nice to see the whole the journey and the outcome of it.
That's amazing. So for everybody, that is Anita, and I have to introduce her first as well. So Anita is a software engineer by profession and a devoted mom of two amazing girls, like she mentioned just now. When she's not solving problems behind a computer or joyfully chasing her daughters, she finds freedom in dance and peace in gardening. Dance lets her express what words can't, and gardening teaches her patience and the quiet beauty of growth. Now, stepping out of her shell, Anita is shining brighter than ever for herself and for the little eyes watching her lead by example. Wow. I mean, that is so inspiring for your daughters as well. I'm pretty sure they must be so proud of you. And definitely, they must be looking forward to, become you one day.
Oh
Because
yeah, my daughter is already saying she wants to do it next year. So yes.
so, I this is interesting. So you have like I mean, you do dance as well as gardening. They are something like two. I would say like opposite poles. Like dancing is like where you totally invest your energy and like you're just kind of enjoying the moment. And being a lot of physically active at that point. But gardening is something very like I would say like soft, calm, composed kind of thing. So, what is like, how do you kind of, like, how did that, both these hobbies kind of get, attention by you? Like, how did you manage both of these? Like, do you sometimes feel like, oh, dance gives me energy, so I should, keep dancing, or for the gardening part, like, how do you feel at that point? Like, do you not feel, that you should go out, jump and run and do stuff? Because normally people are very much like either fully active or like fully
Yeah, yeah.
and that's amazing. So
So, dancing is something that I had been passionate about since childhood. Like, I always enjoyed dancing. I'm not a trained dancer, but then I really love. Like, it is exactly the thing. It helps me express words. Anybody who knows me know that I don't talk a lot, but given a dance floor, I am totally a different person. So yeah, that has always been something that's very close to me, and it just relieves me. Like it's at another level. But when I moved to New England area where winters are gloomy and everything, for a very long time I was not doing dancing, and then I found this group of ladies where we most of the winter is now dancing, and that just helps me go through this New England winter, especially.
yeah, that's actually a good
Yeah.
point to mention there. Yep.
Yeah, that's how it helps me go through this winter totally. Like it's been last 2 3 years that I've been mostly winter is mostly about dance and this group of ladies that I get to meet. But then the same thing, gardening is something that I recently got used to it. Like my has been like last 3 to 4 years, and so basically I love being in the green nature. Like I love that really. And winter, it's just like so dark outside. All you see is the ice and brown trees, nothing much.
Yeah, nothing
And
much.
that's when I started appreciating gardening even more. And when I started it, I just realized it's so joyful to start from a seed and to see how it grows. It's just how you nourish and how things grow out of it. It's just like a learning, and I really find it very peaceful, and it just connects me to my roots. I feel it just brings me down, saying like everything comes down to this, like that.
Feel good.
Yeah, staying rooted. No,
Yeah.
we are trying to reach everywhere, fly, and do a lot of things, but then again coming back to that roots is very important, to stay connected to our roots.
Oh my
but,
God.
but that's something that I'm learning from gardening, I would say.
And that is amazing. I mean, yeah, and that now that you speak about it, definitely. I mean, I'm not into gardening, but I can relate because, I dance and then, I still like to go out in the nature and have like a peaceful walk just to enjoy that greenery, and which, New England county does not get often. So we just have like these few months where we can go out and enjoy that. So yeah, I can completely relate. Like, it just keeps you kind of grounded at that point when you're in the nature as well as um
Yeah, also it helps us appreciate. Like that's something that I want my girls to learn as well. Like appreciate the food that you're getting. It's not easy to grow them. Like it's an effort and the whole process. I would really want my girls to learn how to grow your own food and to appreciate how it comes on your table.
that's a very good thought. So amazing. Thank you, Anita. And you are just an inspiration for your kids, not just for your kids, it's for everybody around. And no harm in having like different hobbies. They just make you who you are. And I just love the way that you explained how it keeps you grounded. So we all are queens here, like that is an inspiration for all the queens, actually. Like, when we think about the crowns, like sometimes we feel like, oh boy, we have the crown. I think we've conquered the world kind of thing. But like staying grounded to our roots is something that every queen should remember, even after they win the crown, because the heart should stay in the. I'm sorry, the crown should stay in the heart. It's not dirty, ladies. Don't worry. Awesome, but thank you, Anita. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you.
And we will now go to our next winner queen, which is Sneha Banerjee. May I call Sneha?
Hey, Mohana.
Hey, Sneha, how are you?
Doing good, doing good. Excited, of course, right? Have met so many wonderful ladies here.
That's
I
so
mean, this just feels the beginning. We even met to an event yesterday, and we
oh,
just we connected like we are sisters from ages.
right.
So though we were competitors, but it doesn't feel like it.
Feel like
It was just a bonding that we have. The connection that we have is really, really something different.
I can completely relate because this is, and that's what my dream TV has always been, showcasing and portraying that because of all of us, like from different states also. Like now, this is the state pageant. I have witnessed the pageant, the sister pageanthood amongst the queens in the state. When you even step outside, it's even more and bigger. And now, like, I have pageant sisters like all around the US, thanks to my dream TV. Like, I mean, it's just amazing how we all bond, connect, and feel so like, even though we've met just once probably, but like just knowing each other's talents and how each person is, every individual is different, but still just kind of getting that common ground. I think that's amazing.
Totally, totally true.
Awesome. So Sneha is our second runner-up for Mrs. Bharat New England. And Sneha is a multifaceted individual who effortlessly blends technology, art, and athleticism. As a technical director, she brings expertise and innovation to her work. When she's not leading tech initiatives, Sneha loves to dance. Oh my gosh, we have all dancers here. Expressing herself through movement and rhythm. Her artistic side shines through her passion for painting, where she explores colors and textures to bring her imagination to life. As a national level athlete, Sneha embodies discipline, dedication, and a winning spirit. Most importantly, Sneha is a devoted mother to a beautiful daughter, nurturing her growth and creativity. With a unique blend of skills, passion, and love, Sneha inspires those around her. Wow, Sneha, that's amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
So, national level athlete, tell us more.
Yes, yes. I am a national level track. I won silver in 2004 uh, India level track event, 100 meters.
Wow, congratulations. I mean,
Thank you, thank you.
of course, it's a great achievement.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
I loved it. I do not know why did I stop pursuing that career. I am saddened about it, but then just you have to move on, right? But
Yeah,
yeah, it always brings immense pleasure when I see that medal. I still have it, and I cherish it. The it's and again, as you said, right, this pageantry is also a sportsmanship. It's just not the medal, the bond, the people. You learn so much from the people you
Yeah.
compete with. It doesn't feel like it's a competition. It's supporting each other. You bring the best among each other. So that's the part, that always is something inspirational.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And it's rare to have such a quality. Like
Hmm.
being an athlete, and then now that, you've so many accomplishments more, right? Your medal and now this crown also.
Thank
So
you.
what
Yeah.
is, so what inspired you to,
Oh, okay. I mean, I think that is common among quite a few people. We spoke about my daughter. She is a champion. She is born diva. Okay.
oh my gosh.
And I till now, I mean, I am in general a very confident person, but something that I was always insecure about was my height. I'm 5'3". So pageantry was, I mean, I never thought about it. I never missed it. Okay. But then, the things happen and we started discussing, and there were, like, as you said, the different other queens from the previous years, they were approaching, and I said no. I said no, no, I mean, this is not my cup of tea, and my daughter wouldn't take a no for it. And she determined that, mama, you're not going to come back without a crown. I even told my husband, dude, go ahead and buy a backup in case otherwise she is not letting me home. So when you have such a spark at your home, right? And I always think, what would I want for my daughter? Would
Hmm.
I want her to step back because she has one insecurity? No, right? When we do not want our children, our friends, our family to do that, you shouldn't do that to yourself. So focus on what you have,
Hmm.
the things that you wouldn't have, of course, and that does not kind of matter now, which and now I realize, you just focus on what you can improve, what you can give, what you can learn, but ignore about things that you cannot, and that's the whole purpose of growing. That's
Yeah,
how
because
you
they're
grow.
not even
So
in your control.
that is something exactly that is not in our control, but we happen to dwell so much in something that we do
Yeah,
not have, that we actually do not focus what we can do, and what we have, what we can groom and do better. So
agreed.
that was the part of it, that my daughter was the one for whom I did, and I'm so glad I did.
Oh,
And irrespective of the crown, I mean, it does add value to it, but the main thing is the connection and the bonding and the learning and the growth. That is amazing.
oh, that is amazing. And I feel like this group of queens, all of you here, I feel that, it's a great thing that your inspiration are your kids. I mean, kids inspire us in so many ways, right? Like they just make us live our,
Totally, totally. The my perception after being a mother, I have seen my mother, and she is a great lady, and she devoted all her life for us. And I,
yeah,
and I was in the same path. I like, okay, I'm gonna sacrifice everything for my daughter. But when my daughter came along, and if I were to think her future, would I want her to sacrifice everything for her kids? No, I wouldn't want her to do that. If I don't want that for her, then I have to
yeah,
lead by example. I have to do what I
true,
like, I have to I have to have my own personality. So
true.
that is the kind of, she played a major role in my thought process, the way I
Oh,
want to bring or do things to myself. So
my God, that's amazing. Like I feel, daughters are a blessing for sure. That's one. And they absolutely push us to our fullest potential is the other thing I feel. And yeah, it's just after you get married and, you're so busy with your day-to-day, tasks, maintaining
right.
your family, like helping everything, at home and all of that. And then coming back to, your passion, it is a tough job. Not everybody can do that. And that's what I think all of us here, the queens, are inspiring the world to like pursue that. And thank you, Sneha, for speaking like a true queen. That truly matters, and that is something very close to our hearts. And I'm so happy that most of you have daughters who are inspiration to you. I haven't yet gone to everybody else, but up till now, we are blessed. Girls are
we
all
are we are blessed, totally.
nice. Well, Thank you so much, Sneha. I
Thank you.
just today morning when I woke up and I opened my Insta, I saw you, your picture on the My Dream TV page with the green gown with
Oh,
the.
she loves it. She wants a dress like that.
Oh,
And
it
she
was
she
so
and
beautiful.
she totally told me, you wouldn't believe, Mama, if there was a pageant for little kids, I'm going to win. She
Oh,
got that confidence, and I'm so glad, I participated. I could bring that confidence to her. I mean, she just makes my day. And that inspires me. I mean, I do not know how much I inspire her, but she definitely inspires me.
that no, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure she realizes that. I'm hoping to see all these girls next year for the New England pageant. Uh, all right. Thank you, Sneha, so much for such a lovely, intro. And congratulations on your
Thank you.
crown, on
Thank
your
you.
winning. Awesome. So next we have Rakhi Bansod.
Hi,
Hey, Rakhi, she's all ready and set.
I am.
Since we logged in, you're the first person to log in.
So much to talk. I don't know if this interview time is enough. Like, I can go on talking about my dream TV and what experience I have had there.
Right? High five to that. The same boat. Like I can't stop talking once I start talking.
Right?
Well, I have to tell myself, okay, stop. Oh my gosh. But congratulations, Saki. She's our first runner up for Mrs. Bharat, New England. And rightly so. Look at her bubbly, cheerful personality. I just love it. The way you smile and you bring your personality. Even during the pageant, I noticed that, and I was like, "Oh, suppose this girl like she's so like cheerful, bubbly, and always full of life."
Well, I must say, I was talk of that event because with my knee injury, I was limping throughout the way,
I
but I made sure to do my walk properly. So I became the talk of event. And I have to say this, Sneha's daughter, okay, she came to me and I became like best friends with her. And she's like, hey, Rakhi, I know you're going to win. You did amazing work. So she became bigger fan of me, by the way.
Of course, of course.
so
She wanted two people to win, Rakhi and her mama, not the other way
oh,
around. So like Mama Rakhi, and she was sitting with her, and she went somewhere, and then I went and sat there, and she goes, Mama, this is Rakhi's seat. You have to be polite. He has knee injury, so you
oh,
cannot sit on her seat. So she made friends. These two have bonded very well.
oh, that is so sweet, Raki. What a moment! Like you already have a fan,
Yes,
even before you won the pageant. That's amazing.
exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. I have to talk about you, Rakhi, for sure. Let me introduce you first, and then I have to come back to your injury part because that is something I witnessed closely, and I have to speak about that. So Rakhi is an IT project manager by profession and a trained Bharatanatyam dancer by passion. What? In the house. Rakhi was born with a cheerful spirit and she carries a natural ability to spread positivity wherever she goes. Dance has not only given her grace, but also discipline, resilience, and creativity, which she brings into both her personal and professional life. She deeply values family, culture, and every meaningful connection that enriches her journey. For her, life is about balancing ambition with kindness, embracing challenges with a smile. I am witness to that, and everybody is, and continuously growing while uplifting others along the way. Oh my gosh, that's totally you, Raki.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So even before I ask you any questions, I have to tell our viewers about what happened at the pageant. I was witness to that, and so was everybody else. Rakhi, we are so proud of you. During the grooming session the day before, I saw you. That was the first time I also saw you, and you were literally in your cast in the on your leg and limping. And I was like, "Are you sure you're going to walk tomorrow? Are you sure you're going to?" I think I asked you like probably
Multiple
multiple
times.
times,
Yes.
multiple times. How are you even going to do that? Like, are you sure? And everybody was telling me at that point that no, now we are going to sequence the choreography in such a way that Rakhi will be called at the end in her category, so she can just walk from backstage to the stage, do her round, and then exit and go back and sit. So that was what was told initially to me. And then the pageant day happens, and as an MC, I was like calling out everybody's name, and I think you're contestant number 7.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, I even remember that.
See, I have an impact, girls. I mean, she remember my number also. I am so
Oh my
happy.
gosh. You were contestant number 7, and
Yeah.
there were like multiple contestants after you. And then for the first round, I do remember calling you at the end.
Yeah.
And somebody came and told me, oh, she was ready to come on stage or during her contestant number. I'm like, what? Are you serious? How is she going to even walk that stage? Oh my God. Like I was scared for you. I can tell you that the way you were limping and your injury, I was really scared. I did not think that you would be able to pull it through, but you still did. Man, you are a resilient girl. And seriously, I mean, that created a big impact on me, on everybody else over there. And I'm pretty sure everybody remembers this. You had the most amazing walk on stage, even after that leg injury. And seriously, it was an amazing sight to watch. Like, you were limping on stage, and then when you were on the ramp, you were so professional, like, nobody could tell that you had an injury. Seriously, how did you do that?
Thank you so, so much, first of all, Mohana. Really, thank you so much. And before I even give my answer, I really want to thank everybody who have participated. Like, I remember I was standing backstage, and Megha, with her all, gown and all, she pulled up a chair and she was like, you first sit down. You need to walk next. Please be careful. Like, every one of them have taken care of me so much. That kind of gave me confidence that okay, Rakhi, like everyone is so sweet with you, just go for it. Like, it's going to be pain for like 2 minutes, but you can take that. And then my inspiration was Neha's daughter. Like, every time she used to come to me and she used to tell me, Rakhi, you're looking wonderful, don't worry, you'll be fine with your knee injury. And I was like, even she's saying so, I need to give my best. And just like that, I went there and I was like, okay, let's go for it. It was like that fashion movie moment where Priyanka was upset, Priyanka Chopra, right? And then she says, like, go. And she just rocked it. That
Right.
was my moment that time.
And you rocked it.
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh, totally, totally. You're beautiful on stage. I mean, I was amazed. I was completely mesmerized and I was shocked actually to see you walking that beautifully, like with that injury. So
I
you
was worried. I thought like judges are going to say that she's lying. She do not have the injury. And I was like,
exactly. Oh my gosh. I was like, is it she injured? Really? Like how? I know you were taking heavy meds and everything,
yes.
and that's why you were able to walk. But still, it's a kind of a mental game at some point, like when you know that you're injured and then overcoming that and kind of stepping up and making sure that, well, hey, I'm going to do this. This is on me. I have, complete control over my mind, and I'll do this. And that is what, a true queen does. And that's why, I mean, I'm pretty sure people will respect you for that. You are a cheerful person. So my next question is, how do you maintain this cheerfulness on like, tough days? Like we've seen that during the pageant, but like, is there anything else outside of that?
That's an amazing question. And I want to tell all the viewers I have been raised by single parent, my mom. So she made sure, like everyone is talking about their daughters, right? And they have done most of the things for their daughter, correct? My mom have gave everything just for me, okay? And I should also mention that she had like no support. Even this was my answer during the pageant, okay?
Yeah.
Like she had no support from like family, from society. So she made education as her power. She started home tuitions, and today she have education center in Mumbai. Okay,
Oh, wow.
so she had that journey, and every day she taught me, like, see, whatever happens, be happy and be very good to other people. You never know when it will come back to you, and there will be people who will cheer for you, who will help you out.
Correct.
Be that hand who can support other, who can lift other, be voice for other people. Okay, and trust me, this is not like prepared answer.
No,
This is
absolutely.
genuinely what my mom have taught me. Okay, the reason I participated was also my mom. She's like, hey, you're getting too lazy, you listen to me, just go and participate, I want you to win. Okay,
Oh.
And when I saw all this contestant, I was like, oh my god, they're so amazing. And with this limping leg, do I really have a chance? And I called up my mom in the evening and I was like, Mom, I don't know if I should participate. I should just back up. She's like, no, your personality is going to make you win. Just go for it. And
Oh
it
oh
happened.
my gosh. Yes, exactly. Like I said in the previous, few minutes back or whatever time back, there was such a hard competition in your category that I
True.
mean, all of you, like, shining here right now. I'm sure, like, the judges had a very tough time, this, like, judging every person during the pageant. But I'm telling you, you girls just kind of shine through all of it, and you did amazing. You gave your best, and Raki, your story is very inspiring. Congratulations to your mom. Then she totally deserves this crown that you're wearing, and
Absolutely.
absolutely, I mean, I think your mom is resilient, and that's how you are kind of
Exactly.
inspired.
Yeah.
So congratulations, you
Thank you.
deserve it.
Thank you so much, Mohana.
Thank you so much, Raki. All right. And last but not the least, we have our queen of Mrs. Bharat New England, the winner, Megha Rahul.
Hi. Hi, Mohana.
How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. How are you?
Was this all, Q&A that you were witnessing nerve-wracking, or was it more nerve-wracking during the
To be honest, I was listening to all of you, and then when Raki was talking, like almost while she was ending, I'm like, okay, so I'm coming next. I was so into it, listening to all the stories, listening to all the wonderful women. I think, like what you said, when we came on the day before, I was like, come, let's go back home. Anita and me, we are friends. So we came together. I'm like, come, Anita, let's go back home. Because everybody was so wonderful, so amazing. And the best part was we were contestants on stage, but we were like off of it, like from other people's perspective, we were contestants, but we were friends all through. And I think the bond has just increased. We were helping each other dress up. I messed up pleating my sari when I was at home, and I had one of the contestants' sister-in-law help me out, and I was helping another contestant. So we were like just helping each other. It was such a fun event that I'm actually, passing on the word. Like everybody should try it. Like, I think my dream TV has woken a sleeping monster in me that, that I had forgotten ever existed. So it was an amazing journey, and it still is. Yeah.
That is amazing. That was
Mhm.
amazing. Yeah, like you said, I witnessed that in the green room where everybody was doing their hair and makeup, like helping each other, looking pretty. I was like, oh my gosh. Even before the makeup was on, like you girls were looking so beautiful. Like all I could see and tell that all are prepared, well prepared and are very confident and are supporting each other so confidently, like they're not treating it as a competition at all. Like it
Yeah,
was just an experience together.
that's true. Yes.
Was amazing. And you being the winner of the pageant, having such, a great connection with all of these queens, speaks volumes about how you are or the kind of person that
Thank
you
you.
are. So
Thank you so much.
we all, were kind of rooting for, like, everybody had their favorites, and, everybody was doing that. So definitely, I mean, all of you here, like, I mean, you all were my favorites a lot. Like I remember saying this to Mukta ma'am, who is the vice president of Miss Bharat, New England. God, I keep saying Connecticut because I'm from Connecticut. So uh, basically, I was telling Mukta, I'm like, oh, these are like the girls that I feel like are just so enthusiastic about having everything. Um, Sorry, did somebody say something? Just
No.
no. Okay. Yeah. So these are the few women that, were my favorites. And I was so happy to see all of you there and win those
Yeah,
crowns.
that is something that I wanted to mention. Like all of us were like nervous. This is a first time experience. Like at least for me, it's a very first experience. And so we had all of you to support us, like because you guys are already queens, state directors, and all that. So you had experience. So you were encouraging us so much. Like it just made the experience just fabulous. It was fun. Like we didn't worry much. Like all your words of appreciation, encouragement, motivation, whatever it is, it all worked. So that was really good. I must say a big thank you for that.
Most welcome, and that was something that just comes out of our hearts, like when we see the new contestants entering, and it just feels like, oh, they should feel like home. Kind of.
We did that.
Been amazing. So about Megha Rahul, I would like to introduce her. She's born in India. She was born in India, brought up in the Middle East, and now living in the US with her husband Rahul and two lovely kids, Advait and Niharika. Okay, so you have a son and a daughter. Megha is an insurance underwriter who is passionate about dancing, cooking, modeling, and playing badminton. She enjoys interacting with people and listening to their stories. Wow, Megha, that's amazing. So you've lived in Middle East as well, right?
Yeah, so I've never felt permanent to any place, but so it's easy for me to connect to people. I like to listen different stories, like, and I can empathize, sympathize. So I love interacting with people. That gives me energy too. So yeah, maybe because just to understand how different people are from different people backgrounds and cultures and yeah, things like that. So that is something that I always loved, and just because I think it's in the US that I've stayed the longest now, I feel, apart from growing up as a kid, because I've been, even in India, I've never been in one place. So, and I feel like after participating in My Dream TV, I was living under a rock. Now I've met so many wonderful people now. And I don't think if not for My Dream TV, I would have met any of them. So I'm so happy I can meet, and it's a different world altogether. Like me being an underwriter, my job would have never come in play, into the all of this. So this is like two worlds coming together. So that's the another good part of this.
Oh, that is amazing.
Hmm.
So you mentioned that you like to listen to stories. Is there a particular story that is stuck with you, and you would like to mention about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a particular story, I would say, but I feel like personalities of people. I like since I have children, so I think they all develop like they are born with their own personalities. So
Right.
just by talking and understanding their backgrounds and how the learning process is always there, right? So I
Oh,
think the more you interact, you become less and less. You don't automatically judge, but then you kind of feel automatically that this is from where we come from, this is how people are. But then when you speak to other people, you understand their perspective. You see children, they kind of understand. So I think that's kind of widening my how do I say, understanding of how people are. So and now that there's more awareness about mental and physical, not just the physical health, mental health too, we're able to appreciate people. Like not there is no normalcy among people. Everybody is normal their own way, so that is something that I have understood, and I strongly believe in it, and I love to encourage other people, be positive around people. And then there are times when we feel low and high, and I think while we speak to others in some way or the other, they can, either me or the other person can lift each other up. So I think we all have the strength to do that. So I wouldn't say a particular story like what Raki mentioned, that is so inspirational. So everybody, I think everybody, for them, the mother is their a great inspiration and support. Like me myself, growing up in Middle East, we didn't have any help from family, or for the day-to-day activities. We all have good relation, but for day-to-day activities, both my parents were working. I've seen how my mother has been juggling all these kind of different roles, which is amazing. And I don't think I'm doing half of what she has done for us. So she has always been an inspiration, and seeing her, so then we also want to be like her. But then I know how much she, as like, she must have set aside, things that she wanted to do just because she had the responsibilities. And now that we are away from her, she's doing all that. So I think that is something like, I must say, for me, when I participated in this competition, it was not for my kids, to be very honest, but I think in some way or the other, it is helping, because now I know, like, it's not just me telling them to do something. I am showing them, like, I can also do it. So I'm just setting an example for them. So it was the other way around for me. It was me doing something for myself to explore, like pushing my comfort zone, whatever my limits are. And I think I've like grown a lot in this journey. Like I would never have like, this is for the first time I'm walking on a ramp. So yeah, this entire experience is new to me. But then I did that and I learned a lot of new things. Like I would never have imagined. I mean, as a kid, we all watching movies, we would all have wanted to do things, but we never like, we would always, explore the education path and all that. So this is something that came as a surprise. And I think it just kind of, like I said, it woke the monster in me of all the creative side. And I'm enjoying it. We all met the other day. And then it's so good. Like we're meeting after a while, but we all feel connected. We are like, we bonded so well. So I think we are friends forever. So yes, I would say that. And yes, Rakhi, oh my God. So this is something that I must say. Like they announced the winners like from the third runner-up onwards. Every time they announce a winner, I would be jumping up and down because we don't know who's coming next. But I know that one of my friends like chosen, and then I jumped like for all of you. And when Raki's name was announced, I was like literally like I just didn't care about the rules or anything because we all knew how much pain she was going through. So, and then it was amazing. And yeah, what she did was great. So, and again, thank you for mentioning me, Raki. It is your big heart. It's just showing how big your heart is. So yeah. And we miss Namrata. So there was a point when it was just Namrata and me, it was between us. And if you look at the video, my name was announced first and then hers, but we were literally jumping when both our names. So that kind of speaks a lot about how our bond has been, even though we just met for 2 days, like in person. I think this was all a growing and learning experience, and I would always hold it very close to my heart. I would encourage more people to come into this women, especially because we all, as ladies, we are fitting into different roles as wives, as mothers. We kind of forget to, how much ever you say to look into ourselves and see what we really want. And I think this kind of triggers the happiness in you and that you're doing something for yourself, achieving something for yourself. So I would definitely encourage everyone out there who has the slightest of passion of doing or desire of doing any of these things to come forward. And My Dream TV is a very, very supportive, safe place to start that. And this is just the beginning of a journey. Even if you are going the pageant way, or if you are going the modeling way, or if you're going the social networking way, there are so many different venues to explore. But I would encourage every other person, I would say, not just ladies, men can participate too. So this all began me pushing my husband to do it. He didn't do it. And then I'm like, no, that I'm doing it if you're not doing it. So yeah, it literally started that way. And then I think it was the best decision I did this year. Yeah. Or anything in the future too.
That's so amazing. I feel like, everybody's lives get transformed after we, participate in a pageant. Whether we win or lose doesn't matter, right? Like it doesn't change the person that we are. It actually just kind of gives us another step to move forward, is what I
Exactly.
have experienced as well. And I really feel that, yes, this is a great platform to, pursue your passion, pursue your dreams. And it just doesn't help with pageantry, right? Like it helps in your mindset, it helps in building that confidence, as well as it in your day-to-day life, in your work environment as well. Like, the way you look at things is different after, you go through all these groomings and everything. And I'm, thankful to that. I have experienced that personally as well, just like all of you. So there's still more to go. And I really, want to thank each and every one of you. I feel that we all, are in the same boat, in the same pageant, sister boat. And I feel like, I met you just probably once, twice during the pageant, and I feel connected to you because of the way that you all were together. It just kind of made me feel part of you. So thank you for, having me there and kind of accepting, my my comments and everything, and talking to you all. I know you all were like in that anxiety kind of mode, like what's going to happen next. But yeah, a bit of distraction is always great, I think. But it was great meeting you all, and you all are amazing queens. Thank you for joining our I Am Possible session today. And let's say bye to our viewers and thank My Dream TV. Thank you, My Dream TV, for
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
having you. All right. All right. Not sure about the technicalities, but maybe we can say bye and then exit the team. Okay.